So how did I make money as the stock market pulled back today? So I want to talk about inverse ETFs and why I think they can be of value. First off, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions. I hope that you learned something new in this video, and if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up. My job within YouTube is never to force you to trade something that you're not comfortable. I like talking about the different ways on how you can make money, right? And there's so many different ways on how you can make money even during a bear market. And that's what we're here to talk about today. So inverse ETFs. The idea behind this is that one ETF goes up when the other goes down. The cool thing about this is that you can keep it very simple. If you focus on two pairs of ETFs, an example that I'm going to talk about is SQQQ and TQQQ. What I need you to know is that there's a lot of different pairs of ETFs. There's pairs of ETFs for gold, for natural gas, for oil. This is for the NASDAQ market. If you prefer the S&P 500, there's a pair of ETFs for those. If you prefer a pair of ETFs for the Dow Jones, then there's a pair of ETFs for that, right? There's ETFs and inverse ETFs for almost anything, right? There's even for airlines. So I need you to know that I'm just using my specific pair as an example. I'm never here to tell you what to do. I'm only here to encourage you to explore new avenues if you think it's a good fit for you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I made $1,700 today just off of SQQQ, and I want to show you. I actually did this with the Learn Plan Profit Group. It wasn't even during that last run. It was actually with its first initial run after it sold off quite a bit, and then it hit highs of about $49. It pulled on back, actually ended up locking in profits, and then it sold off, found its support, pushed up again. I actually made a mistake, and I gave a little bit back on TQQQ. I still walked away with $1,100 profit, but again, I made a lot more off of SQQQ, and I did that with just one simple trade. So something to take into consideration. But how do these ETFs work? How do I know which one to jump into? So other than just technical analysis, one of the things that I want you to first understand why. Why is it that they move the way that they move? So these ETFs don't follow gold. They don't follow oil. They follow the NASDAQ market. So you guys know the market that's been selling off for 2 to 3 months? That market as it's been selling off, there's been one ETF that's been shooting up, and that's SQQQ. A perfect example is every time that the NASDAQ market drops 1%, because SQQQ and TQQQ are triple leveraged, they move 3 times whatever the NASDAQ market moves. So if the NASDAQ market moves 1%, TQQQ mirrors it, but moves 3%. So TQQQ follows the NASDAQ market. Those are the bull ETFs, right? SQQQ is the inverse. That mirrors the market. So as the market is selling off, SQQQ goes up. The reason I'm talking about this is when asking the question, how can I make money when the market's selling off? This is where SQQQ comes into play. I need you to know this. SQQQ to me is a very risky ETF. It's an ETF that is only worth day trading, the buying and selling within the same date. That is my intention with SQQQ. If you choose to hold it, that's on you. Can you make money? Yes, of course. But the reason I choose to not hold it overnight is because of the market tends to be more bullish than it is bearish. And I agree with you. The market's dropping pretty hard right now, which makes SQQQ very, very attractive. But based off of previous patterns, I know that the market tends to recover. So with that being said, instead of taking on that risk and holding that ETF overnight, I don't do it. I would even feel more comfortable holding TQQQ than I would SQQQ, even during this bear market. Why? Again, true direction is so important. The same reason why, for all of our investors out there, I love the opportunity that is among us right now. There's deals everywhere. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, all of the blue chip stocks are super cheap right now, super oversold, super, really huge margins if they recover and when they recover, because we all know that every previous recession was viewed as an opportunity, but every current recession is viewed as risk. But it's all about perspective. My job within this video is to talk about how you can day trade these ETFs. I never want to encourage you to invest in these ETFs that are more bearish than they are bullish. And that's why I like talking about it and how it is that I make money day trading this ETF, but I need you to know that they do come at a greater form of risk, which is why I only choose to day trade it, especially when the market is this choppy, especially when there's news being thrown in every way, in every direction. It becomes more difficult. It's not impossible, but more difficult. And again, this isn't to encourage you to be scared. It's to encourage you to be prepared, right? I want you to know about SQQQ. I want you to know about TQQQ. I want you to know about the S&P 500 ETFs and the Dow Jones ETFs. I want you to know about all these different forms and different ways on how you can make money. But it's not just about the making money, but asking yourself that difficult question. At what form of risk does it come with? Does it follow with, right? And that's what I'm here to talk about. I don't just like talking about all the good. I need to talk about the risk involved as well. And I hope that you guys, respect that. So I love trading these pairs of ETFs. It's been one of, I think, the main reasons that so many people followed me, on YouTube, and why so many people like watching me trade live. It's because there's always some form of direction and some form of way to make money in a market. Regardless if it's a bull market, regardless if it's a bear market, there is a way. The question is, how are you going to tolerate and put yourself in a position to succeed? And again, talking about position size, talking about confirmation, being able to average up, lock in profits during any time of uncertainty. This is what we do every single day. We had an amazing live trading session today. You can feel free to ask any of our Learn Plan Profit members. It's something that I personally enjoy to trade very, very often. And if you think that you would like to learn more about ETFs, inverse ETFs, and if you would like to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, click the second link down below. Take 1 minute. Learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group and see if learning more about not just day trading, but also swing trading, learning more about these ETFs, how they work, why they work, and you want access to our daily live trading sessions and access to our private group chat, again, that is going to be that second link down below. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. If you guys want to use the platform that I'm using here, this is the Webull platform, and they actually have a pretty crazy promotion going on. So if you sign up right now, it's a free trading platform available for anyone within the United States, and you earn 5 free stocks just by signing up and depositing $1. So just a little heads up on that. That's going to be the 4th link down below. Again, it's Webull. And if you guys want that 5 sign up bonus, make sure you use that 4th link down below. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.